Okay, so we're assuming worst case scenario here. Alright, you gave yourself a bunch of agony and decay, that's right. Or self-ruin, not agony. So your whole thing is that you're gonna corrupt yourself a lot. So you're gonna heal a lot, you're gonna overcorrupt yourself. And you're gonna activate Devour probably as much as possible. I think the worst case scenario here, long term, is if both of these are decay, because that's going to be just a permanent, like, 5 overcorruption every turn or so, which is not great at all. Almost anything else, though, is not bad, because nothing here is going to kill us. And everything else, like self-ruin or just regular corrupt actions, are not permanent. But we can wait out the effects on most of this other stuff here. So I'd say we're pretty safe. We still want to build up as much light shield on us as possible. So we will do that. Or auto turret is also great. These corrupt actions, or at least that one, we can burn on the Sentinel. Okay, yeah. Looking pretty good here. I'm thinking let's go ahead and get rid of Hollow Skin as well, because we do want to apply Light Shield to the boss to protect it from itself. So that'll be fine, we can do that. Self-ruin on ourselves, or ruin to ourselves, is not great. I guess it's not horrible, though. We could put it on the Sentinel and just heal it after every turn. That will be okay, too. We are going to be able to see the dice after this turn now. Okay, that's going to be a lot of overcorruption for the next few turns. But I feel like at this point now we can start managing all these dice and everything pretty well. You're going to apply even more ruin to yourself. It's not great. If we have some rerolls, that'd be awesome. Suppose we can get some going, though. We can... not quite, actually. Maybe not. Will this be bad for us if we burn, like, both of these here for the reroll? Oh, did it just block all that damage? How did it do that? How did I block all that damage? Okay, I don't know how I did that, but I guess that was all blocked. But let me not worry about that. This will get a reroll going, though. We can use that. Or not. I guess it's still blocked. Okay, never mind. We can use that, though. Finally, we can use that. Okay, that might be even worse. Decay is not great for us. That might be even worse. Looking like we are most of the way through the fight at this point, though, so maybe it's not so bad. Okay. I think we're going to be fighting this guy for another 2 turns at least. I don't think we're going to deal 60 in 1 turn. So at least 2 more turns, probably 3 if I had to guess. Let's see, we've got a good hand here though. I do have to get rid of this ruin somewhere. Let's see. Let me go ahead and use it here. What I'm going to do is break this sentinel using our corrupt actions. And then I'll revive it. So then, let's see. What's going to happen here? You're going to deal 3 damage to us. You're going to apply more ruin to us, which is going to hurt us at the beginning of our turn. Let's see, 3 damage now, 3 damage at the beginning of our next turn. The sentinels will be safe, but they will be damaged. And this guy's probably going to overcorrupt, right? How much do we need? 25, you're going to take, let's see, 8, which is going to bring you up to 17. Plus another 3 from decay is going to bring you up to 20. Okay, so maybe not quite an overcorruption, but pretty close to an overcorruption. And we'll be pretty close to dying at the beginning of our next turn, but we still do have that extra heart. So I think we're safe. I think we're good for the rest of the fight here. Okay, we took a bit less damage than I expected. I think I keep forgetting that we have rock plate from this guy, which is blocking damage for us. I keep forgetting about it. Yeah, we just gotta get some 23 damage. I think we can do that. We do have some starter dice in our hand, so we can use our apprentice card. It's gonna be 10 damage. So 10 plus, let's see, it's going to be 11. It's going to be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. And then this should do the job here. We should be done if I did my math correctly. Yeah, perfect. 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 That should be a couple of achievements then, no? Let's see, do I get my, oh yeah, there they are. Unepic Hero and Pocket Astrarium. I still wish those achievements showed up for y'all. I'm not quite sure why they don't, but I'll go ahead and show them off here. Where are they at? Where are they at? Pocket Astrarium, there it is. Win a run with 10 or fewer dice in your dice pool. And where did it go? On Epic Hero, there it is. Win a run without having any epic dice in your die pool. Cool, cool. So let's pick a couple more to do for the next hour or so. Not necessarily the character achievements, although there are quite a few of those that we still need to get. But let's stick to these general challenge achievements here. Let's see, defeat a boss on the first turn. I think we can manage that if we just turn down the difficulty and then go hard for the first section of the game. Score 7,000 in a run. Again, I think if we turn down the difficulty, then go for Astrea level, we can make that happen. Dice Specialist. Win a run with only starter dice and or one other type of die. I feel like the way they worded that is a little confusing, because I'm thinking one type of die means that you can have as many dice as you want, but only one type of die, aka like if we do a Mooney run, if we have like all Moonlight dice, if we have like 50 Moonlight dice, or if we have 50 Scarlet Sigil dice, Owl Light Charge, etc., etc. Just one type of die, not one quantity of die. That's what I'm thinking. Win a run with no Sentinels. Win a run with no Blessings. Win a run at an anomaly level 8. Defeat the corrupted version of yourself. Defeat Astrea with all oracles. Okay. These are all definitely doable. Not today, but these are definitely doable. I think today I want to go for the boss on the first turn one. And maybe winning a run with no Sentinels. That way, we're okay to pick up whatever dice we want. And we're okay to pick up as many Star Blessings as we want. So we can start wailing on this first boss. Now, in the interest of getting it done on the first turn, our best bet might be a Black Hole Blessing, because, again, you know, as you guys know, those tend to be stronger with a little bit of drawback. If we get a good one, we can probably get some really good damage going. Draw one additional die per turn. At the start of battle, apply one boost to a random enemy. Draw one additional die and apply Thorn to a random enemy. And draw one additional die and apply 2 Hidden. I'll go for Boost. Boost is going to be the least threatening of those 3, I believe. We'll run with that. And we do want a run that's going to maximize our damage ASAP. So probably we want to go for Relief. Relief and Affliction, I think, will do that job for us. Minimum Soul Heat 7. Choose any target that has Relief. Apply that same amount to the target. Nope, I misread that. Choose any target that has Relief. Apply the same amount of Relief that the target has to all other targets. Ah, I see. Let me go for Concentration, because that die is good, but we want to maximize our damage on a single target. I think if we augment our Soul Heat, we can use that with our Virtue Scorching Sands. We can get a lot of good damage off of that. Okay, let's get this started. A lot of jargon, a lot of blah blah blah, whatever. You know, a lot of yap yap yap. But I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh, that's gonna kill me, isn't it? That's totally gonna kill me. Oops, I did not read their dice. I don't know why I didn't, but I did not read their dice. Should have been doing that. Well, we're down to life, but that's okay. We're not really worried about that. We can restore that life at the end of the boss fight. So let's see, you're going to deal 3 damage to us with Overcorruption, and you're going to deal another 3. Plus our Affliction will kill us, unfortunately. But we can use Sand Shaping to help with that. So if we do Scorching Sands, and then spam a bunch of this, it'll be okay. Blast Daggers is great. I will use that. Alright. There we are. Fairly uneventful for the first fight. I mean, it is the first fight, but not much to remark on there. Not much. Build up the run a little bit more. What is this? Apply 2 relief to any target for each soul heat. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. Serenity. If we get that on the first turn for the boss, that would be awesome. But I suppose if we're going for relief rather than just raw damage, then getting pretty much anything at the beginning of the turn is going to be our best bet. So we just have to get lucky. We have to build up our soul heat, apply a lot of relief, and be able to trigger all of that within the same turn. Especially with no sentinels. I would like to reroll this, but it looks like I can't. Oh, you know what? Let me just go ahead and put that on you. Be alright. Pretty standard turn there. Not a lot for me to worry about. We'll just go ahead and finish this off with Scorching Sands. We will move on to the challenge battle, because we do want as much help from our star blessings as possible. Now, what do we want here? We could get Spread Essence. That would help us out later in the game, beyond, you know, the first boss. You know, if we find a group battle or something like that. Raw Risky might be nice too, though. That's almost a guaranteed boost to our relief, because we can get this die. We could get this die, which would help out with this die. If we can accrue, you know, a lot of soul heat, then we can apply a lot of relief from that. So we'll go ahead and take draw risky. And what is this? Gain 1 affliction, deal X purification to an enemy, where X is soul heat multiplied by half of the amount of affliction that I have. Okay. So, ideally this would be like a 1 affliction times like 10 soul heat type of thing, so 10 damage. Not bad. That is good raw damage. I think I'll take it. Reduction, I think, would be the smarter choice here for survival. But again, if we're trying to do raw damage, then that'll help out a little bit. We're going to want to skip our sentinels, but I do want the event. I always want to go for the event. There's still, I think, like 1 or 2 star blessings exclusive to the events that we haven't seen yet. Apparently they're exceedingly rare. You'd think we'd at least see them like 1 time by now. But no, we haven't seen them at all yet. Alright, so what do we have here? You're going to deal 4 damage to us, and you're going to hide your dice for the next couple of turns, okay? And then you're going to just over-corrupt yourselves a little bit. It's not bad. Nothing we can't deal with. Ah, but I do have to burn this action somewhere. Looks like that's gonna be on you. It's fine with me. Alright. So you might overcorrupt yourself. Which isn't horrible, you're just gonna apply some doom to yourself. I'm not worried about that. Y'all are going to spit out some random damage. So that could kill me. Maybe. Otherwise, I think we're pretty much safe as long as we just heal a little bit. We can use Scorching Sands for that. You're gonna die once you receive 4 damage, so let me try this. Let me go and do that. You'll die to relief. I need to heal a bit, so I will do this. I'm gonna re-roll these dice here. We'll go and chip away at this guy. Okay. Good turn. Good turn. Okay, lag aside, not a bad turn. Again, I'm not too sure why this game likes to lag so much. Sometimes it's real bad, like today it's looking pretty bad, but usually it's not horrible. Okay, what do we have here? It's gonna be 2 damage, and you're not gonna overcorrupt yourself. So we're safe. We do have an affliction to put somewhere, but we do have some rerolls. Try to get rid of that, maybe? Nope. Okay. Try again. I really don't like affliction. Try to get rid of that. Ah, okay. Alright. Fine, if you insist, we will put that... We'll put that here, because you're about to die anyways. So that's gonna be safe. That should be it for this guy this turn. Yep, there it is. This guy should be easy enough to deal with. Go ahead and re-roll this self-corrupt. I don't really want that. Okay, I guess a regular corrupt is a little bit better. Not much better. Got some good damage here. We might be able to end the fight this turn. Just almost. Not quite, though. Scorching Sands should be able to finish the job. We just do that, then Relief should finish him off. I just want to make sure I won't die. So what is that, like 3 damage, 2 area corrupt, another 3. So I could die from the 3. So let me just heal a little bit. We'll be good to go. Oh, never mind. I gotta get rid of these corrupt actions. That's right. I seem to always forget about that. Okay, fair enough. It's not what we wanted, fortunately. I need to do something that won't kill me, so maybe this will be safe if I do like 4 here and 3 here. That should be okay, right? Okay, still not quite done with the fight. Okay, I see. I see. Dragging it out. Longer than it has to be. That should do it, though. We're not looking huge for the boss fight. This would be good. Again, we do have to find all of these things on the first turn for us to be, you know, in a good spot to kill the boss in 1 turn. I'm just kind of hoping we get lucky, though. Every 8 safe die you play, refresh virtues. Not bad. Every 20 times you deal purification, double that purification. Not bad either. Whenever relief is applied to a sentinel, apply 1 relief to all enemies. We don't have any sentinels. And it looks like we only have 1 safe die as of right now, so I will go ahead and take this Blazar disc. That should help us out a little bit throughout the rest of the game here. Let's go ahead and duplicate a die. Let's pick up some more and duplicate 1. I think we're going to want to go for Eclipse Blast, to be honest with you. What is Soul Stigma? Is that going to help us get rid of this boss in 1 turn? Whenever Affliction is applied, a random enemy receives Purification Y times, where Y is the amount of targets that Affliction was applied to. At the start of your turn, decrease Soul Stigma by half. No, we don't really have many like area affliction or anything like that. I think we have like 1 die that has area affliction, so I'm okay on that. We'll go ahead and duplicate something here, and we will go for the Star Blessing. Honestly, I'm thinking let's go ahead and duplicate Sandstorm. See what Every 8 times you deal purification, gain 1 boost. Not bad. Every turn, the first die you play is returned to your draw pool. Okay, also not very good. Oh, also very good. Not bad at all is what I mean to say, sorry. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, or apply affliction to an enemy, gain 3 chanting. Interesting. We're not going for a chanting run, so probably not that one. I think I might want the star chart. Being able to replay a die at the start of battle is pretty nice. Is it start of turn or start of battle? Oh, every turn. Oh, that's even better. Great. Alright, can I deal 60 damage in 1 turn? My money's on no, but let's see. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, we would want to try to get our soul heat up as much as possible. But it looks like we're not going to have that happen. We can build up a little bit of soul heat using Scorching Sands and the relief that we have here. Like the affliction and all of that. Pretty much means that we can't. This is, you know, I would use that die to get even more relief on the enemy, but we can't reroll it, so that's okay. Yeah, no, not even close. Suppose not a bad effort, but not even close. So that was basically our shot there for this boss. I guess it is, you know, possible that we get the next boss done in 1 turn. But I don't think we're going to get that much damage in 1 turn without sentinels, to be honest with you. Unless something happens to our build and it completely changes how, you know, our dice look, but as of right now, I don't think we're going to have that happen. This is gonna kill me at the end of my turn, I believe. Well, maybe. The relief and the affliction are gonna cancel out, and you're gonna deal 2 damage to us. Yeah, that shouldn't kill us, but it's gonna bring us pretty close. Can't do anything with this, so I'll go ahead and just put that on. Oh no, we are gonna die. Oh, I miscalculated. I miscalculated pretty bad there. Oh, okay. Well, not a bad attempt. We will try again. I'm trying to think how we're gonna get 60 damage in 1 turn. Maybe our best bet would be just to use sentinels, so we can get, you know, I don't know, like 10 damage out of one, like 5 damage out of the other. That's already 15. If we use somebody like Astrea, we get a critical hit that could, you know, bring us up pretty far towards 60. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But I will go ahead and figure that out later. I'm breaking this recording up into 2 different sessions, so I will continue my recording later today or tomorrow. So thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
See ya.